I'm about to uncover another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of depth. A journey into the wondrous land of New York. The next stop, the Detecting Zone. Hey everybody. What I've been doing recently is trying to find new locations to metal detecting, locations that probably haven't been detected before and that might have a lot of silver. What you're about to see takes place over 2 days, and so one of them is a location we've been to in my last video that produced a lot of silver, produced 8 pieces of silver in my last video, and then on the second day we were out looking for new locations. So without further ado, I've assembled an entire crew of people to the first location, and that's what you're going to see now. We are back hunting the location in Bronx, New York, and I just got myself my first dime. Just got myself a quarter. Just pulled out another quarter. Just got myself another quarter. Carlos just called me over. He got the first Taco Bell of the day. That's Jeff, Carlos. Back here we have Rob. We are still pretty early on in this hunt, and Carlos goes and pulls something amazing. Let me see. Oh shit.
That's crazy. That's heavy.
Oh, it has something wrapped around it.
Yeah, so they don't lose it.
Yeah. Do you mind if I take that tape off?
No. That's cool. Man, that's what I love to find, weird stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
because that's weird.
Anything weird.
It's still a ring and it's still cool.
It's still a ring, right?
It's a crazy
like
looking
Taco
bell.
Bell,
Yeah,
right?
you got Taco Bell, yeah.
It ain't
Yeah.
sick.
Oh,
So I got even happier.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
It looks like silver.
Yeah.
A ring is a ring.
It looks
A
like
ring
silver.
is a ring is a ring.
What else could it be? That heavy?
Yeah, but it's peeling.
It's peeling a little bit.
What's peeling?
And if it's peeling, would be
silver.
It might be silver
It
though.
looks like silver, bro. Because
right
you know
now
what?
it's
How deep
junk.
was it?
It also looks like this sort of was carved. You see? Like this doesn't look like casting. This is cast. This over here with the lines, it looks like somebody did that.
on a toothbrush.
Yeah, but how you know that didn't come from a mold?
No, the molding will be nice. It will be like this, like smooth. Look really close. All those ridges.
Maybe 300 years old.
Somebody carved that.
Harris, bro.
Yeah, he has like a turban or something.
I think it's silver, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this
Let me
is
see. Ring it in my thing. Ring it in here.
most likely silver. Just
It's
one
like silver.
last second.
How deep was it?
It wasn't really that deep.
How
That's the
deep?
plug.
About 3-4 inches?
No, like 1 inch.
Oh, that's silver, man.
1 inch.
Coming up 95, 96 on my thing.
That's silver?
Good sound.
Yeah.
Good sound.
30, 31,
That's good
36.
That's
good
silver.
because the ring is big. It's chunky.
That's silver.
It's all.
I think it's silver.
I got, yeah. I'll test it when I get home.
Damn, look at that. That's crazy. Just pulled up another dime. It's got a quarter. So pretty soon after Carlos pulled his huge silver ring, Diggin Duo arrived at the location. Diggin Duo is a father-daughter metal detecting team, and they have a channel here on YouTube. The link is going to be down in the description to their channel. Please check them out. They pull amazing things consistently in all of their videos. If you want to see what other New Yorkers are pulling other than me, Merrill, and Indiana Tones, definitely check them out. Here comes Diggin Duo. How you guys doing? Nice to meet you. Hey, how you doing? He just pulled out that ring I sent you a picture of. Yeah, that ring was insane. The other day when we found all those silvers, it was like 2 or 3 blocks up. Oh, that busted cap, that was in Van Cortlandt Park. I was losing my mind. He had found a Barber quarter over there too. Here, yeah. That's the first good. That's huge. Yeah, it's not marked, but it came up as silver on the detector. Yeah, it's a custom ring. That's what I told him. That's what I told him, because it's etched. It's etched. And to be honest, I had found a ring too, silver ring up here in this area. So there's a lot, and we've only been out for a few minutes. And for him to find that, I've already got like over $1 and change too. So no, we only went like 2 or 3 blocks up, I would say, right? So after the introductions, we moved to a slightly different location where me and Carlos had found all the silvers last time. It was just like a block or 2 up from where we were. Popped out another quarter, pulled out another quarter. And yeah, I was 2 quarters in when Carlos called the silver. That's crazy. Check that out. I just wonder.
No, man.
Nah, 1944 Merc.
I was out with Carlos, John, and James.
Yep.
And from
The Detecting Zone.
Yeah, wow. This is the first find. I think
Well, the
first
detect-
hole, yeah, first hole since we met up.
Well, you had that ring before, but since he got here, yeah.
You want to show me that piece? Man,
Yeah, that ring was insane.
Nice stuff. What year is it?
Good condition, 44. And to be honest, the other day we both found the 44. Popped another quarter.
Carlos had just pulled a ring and a Merc, but Diggin Duo had come a long way to hunt with us, and I was just hoping that they would get some silver too.
Looks like a Merc.
Ooh, yeah, that's definitely a Merc. Ooh, congrats.
Nice. Yeah, that's great.
That's awesome. Yeah, look at the detail.
It stays and it stays like that. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
It was in the dirt. Some places have that. Some like prospects.
Yeah.
We found shiny.
Shiny, yeah. Yeah, they were coming, the silver were coming up dark, like black.
Looks like another Merc.
Another Merc, sweet. That's awesome.
What year?
Oh,
40?
40. I got a 40.
Hold on.
Nice. That's amazing. Oh my god.
The area we were hunting was pretty large, and so some of the crew went further up ahead and some of the crew sort of stayed behind. Because of that, I couldn't record when certain things were pulled out. And so what you're gonna see here is me talking about a text message I received from someone in the crew.
Just got myself this wheat penny. Carlos just sent the picture that he got himself a Barber dime. And so when I see him later, I'll have to see it.
With all those silvers being found, it was just a matter of time before I pulled out mine.
It's been a while since I found anything good, but it's been a quarter. Just pulled out this Merc, 1924. It's my first silver of the day. Merc, 24. 1924. Just get some of that dirt off there. Alright, I'm happy. Woo! It's all rubbed out, but ooh, check it out, 24. Merrill just arrived. He said he got something for me. Let's see.
Look.
Ooh, 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, man.
Sweet. Nice.
You're welcome.
Just to go over exactly who was digging, it was Carlos, Robert, James, me, Diggin Duo, which is the father-daughter team, and Merrill of Metal Detecting New York City. We had 7 people metal detecting this area at the same time.
Popped out a quarter. Just popped out a quarter. Yeah, pulled a weedy. Nice. I just found myself a little spill. Got myself 2 quarters. Got myself another quarter. There you go. Another quarter. Put out another quarter. It's hard to make out, but this is a wheat penny.
With 7 people metal detecting one area, it was only a matter of time before someone else found something amazing.
So Robert said he found a... Ooh. Holy shit. Ooh, it has a 525 marking. Or is that 925? It's hard to tell. There's a date too. 514. Wow, that's a crazy ring. Hmm? Yeah. That's nice. Oh, here you go. That's a really cool ring. That's the second ring.
I had mentioned before that Carlos had sent me a text with a Barber dime on it. It took me a while, but when I got to him again, I was finally able to get that on camera.
So Carlos had found 2 silvers. The first one was the Merc, but check out this. Barber dime, 1912. Damn. That's so cool. Here you go. And then the Merc was 44 again from the same year. I just pulled out this quarter, but it was deep and it was very hard to pinpoint it. So let's keep going. Just got another quarter. Just got myself another quarter. Just got myself a quarter.
Those were all the finds from the first location, and I could end the video here, but 2 days later, me and Carlos were on the hunt again for a new location to metal detect. So before we move on, I just want to review the finds from the day. This is the ring that Robert had found. This is the ring that Carlos had found. And these are the coins, the silver coins that Carlos had found. I'm sure Diggin Duo will be putting up a video with their finds as well, so just subscribe to their channel. Links are down in the description. Also, Merrill had put out a video already from this hunt, so the link to that video will also be in the description. Without any further ado, here's Carlos and I scouting for new locations.
We are at a new park. I'm here with Carlos. This is the first time we're at this location. I just got myself my first quarter. Just popped out a dime. Just popped out another quarter. Just popped out another quarter. I just got another quarter. Got myself another quarter. Okay, I just found something. Carlos is looking at it. I called him over as soon as I saw the back of it because it looked like an earring. I don't know if it's gold or not. It was very shiny to me. Look at how it's look
like a silver, right?
Yeah, like 27.
Fine. Like a pin or earring?
It's like an earring. Yeah, I think this is an earring with the way it is in the back.
Right.
You know what? Let me clean it up because there might be a mark. Christening the gloves now. Oh no, but look how shiny it is in the back. Stop playing. But it's not really nice and flat. You know what I mean? Like if it was real. No, it's all good. Look. The back doesn't seem that real, like where it's connected.
Right.
And the gold wouldn't be like that. It would be nice and flat.
Mm-hmm.
Damn! False alarm, guys. Wait, is there a hole? Yeah, there's a hole right there. You can see right through it.
The day is young.
The day is young. This is the first piece of jewelry, right?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't find any
No.
fake jewelry? No? Just quarters all day? I thought this was a dime when I was pulling it up. I just popped out another quarter. So Carlos and I have been finding quarter after quarter after quarter, which is good. That means it's never been hunted. Got another quarter. Popped out another quarter. Well, there you go. Another quarter. I just popped out another surface quarter. Got myself another quarter. It's been a few minutes. I've been digging a lot of trash, but I just popped out this quarter.
But when you're metal detecting and you get a quarter signal, you dig it and you pick it up. Silver comes up the exact same way as quarters do sometimes. You don't want to leave those quarter signals there. The fact that we were picking up so many quarters led us to believe that there were good things in this field, and so we just kept going and going and going. And eventually...
Carlos just called me over, but I found a quarter. I'm gonna see what he got. What did you get? Silver quarter, nice.
Yeah,
What's the year?
On the beach, but right now, nobody's
1943 silver quarter. Look at that.
Everybody start going in the water. We do that early in the morning.
Nice. Nice. We be there as soon as they open up the parking lot. We be at the gate in line for the parking lot in the morning. Ooh, ooh. Yep, silver quarter. Here you go, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Just popped out this quarter. Just found this toy. It says U.S. Navy and it has a missile on the side. Carlos says it looks like the wing of a plane, so maybe that's what it is. I'm not entirely sure.
There are some items that just due to their size, you hardly find them metal detecting, and one of those items are the big Eisenhower dollars, or the dollars from back in the day. Not the modern ones that are just slightly bigger than a quarter, but the ridiculously large ones. We did at this field find at least 5 regular sized sort of dollar coins, the modern dollar coins. But what we didn't expect to find was this.
Carlos just called me over. He said he found something. Oh, snap. I was just talking about this the other day. Finding an Eisenhower dollar. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. I just said this on Coffee with Liz. She says, is there anything that you haven't found? I said, you know, I never found an Eisenhower dollar metal detecting. Oh my god, and then the next day you find one. Oh, and the key. How was this ringing up? Like a quarter?
Oh man, it rang up like a 10.
Oh, like 39 or
37, 38, 39.
Wow. I have one over there, but this just shows that this is older. Cause who walks around with this? Nobody's walking around. I mean, you're walking around with one, but you know what I'm saying. But I just pulled out a quarter, and this one is just slightly bent a little bit. So I just pulled out a weedy. Awesome. Just found myself another quarter. Nice. Okay guys, so I think I just found another weedy. This one was really deep, sort of at the end of the range of what the detector can detect. And yeah, I dug it up. I think I see a Lincoln silhouette on this side, and the other side I can't make out a memorial, so I'm going to assume this is a weedy.
It was a weedy, and I just want to clarify that this isn't one location that we are hunting. We actually went to 3 different locations on this day because we were looking for a spot with a lot of silver to give. We decided that if we didn't find a lot of good items at one location, we were just going to move to a different location because there's a lot of parks in New York City.
I just popped out this dollar coin, Andrew Johnson. I just found a toy car. Look at this. This is really it looks like an old car. It says made in the USA. It also says the type of toy it is. So when I go home, I have to clean it up and look up the company, see if I could find this die-cast car. Technically, that means I have Wendy's, but I wouldn't send something like this to get fixed. It just looks really rusted and beat up. Yeah, it just looks really bad. But it's made in the USA, like, and it still has the bumper. It has one of the headlights. Yeah, and it was coming up kind of like a quarter. So excited about that. Let's see what else we got. This looks like an old area. I also pulled out an old tag from here. So it looks like I got my Haagen-Dazs for today. I haven't cleaned it out yet. I almost hit it with the freaking shovel because it's on top of this rock.
Haagen-Dazs, baby.
The shovel hit the rock and I lifted it. Hit the rock, lift it, hit the rock. Then I couldn't see it and I was going like that. I went with the shovel. I was like, what is here? Boop! And then I saw it move. I got so scared.
Nice.
52? Yeah, 52.
Congrats, bro.
52 Roosevelt dime. Here you go. Check it out. Check it out. Well, I fixed it up.
Beautiful. I love that edge.
Yeah. I didn't hit it though.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
I got scared because I couldn't find it, and I was like, oh, maybe it's deeper. I took the shovel, I went like that, and then popped out. I was like, ah, no! Here you go, guys. I just found the iPod. Isn't that weird? I wonder if it has memory or something. I don't know. Obviously, it doesn't work. It's broken. So, yeah, iPod. The next find you're about to see might be the most interesting in a historical sense. It might not be the most valuable, but I hardly find stuff like this, so I got really excited when I did pop this out. I found, oh, it says licensed chauffeur. Okay, so I found this weird emblem. It says licensed chauffeur, New York, and it has a number, and it says expires only, what is that, 19 something, 23? It can't be 1923. I can't read it too well. But when I get home, I'll clean it up and I'll let you know exactly what it says. I have to hit it up with a toothbrush or something. So what is this? In New York City, if you drove a taxi, you were required to have one of these badges. And every year you were required to renew these badges the same way the metal detectorists in New York City have to renew their permit every year. A different badge was issued every single year, and so they all have different designs. Pretty darn cool. And so let's go over, I just have a quick montage of pictures of all the badges. This particular badge was from the last year it was issued. There was a 1928-1929 prototype badge, but I don't think that badge was ever issued officially, and so nobody officially had the 1928 to 1929 badge. But still, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I just found a Canadian penny. The year is 1981. So, yeah. So this is a wrap-up for the last few days. The last 2 days that I've been metal detecting lots of quarters. And I really have to thank Carlos for that new shovel that he gave me. It allows me to hunt the quarters and everything so much faster. So thanks for that, Carlos. We're going to start here, though, with this dollar coin. Then for quarters, each row has 10 quarters, so 250. So 2 rows is $5, and 18.25 in quarters. Now for dimes, yes, we have a lot of dimes too. Let's count them. Each row is $5.90 in dimes. Jeez, that's a lot of dimes. Holy smokes. So with those quarters, dimes, and dollar coin, we have a hunt total of $25.15. But now let's get into all of these copper pennies. All that to get 9 wheat pennies, and I'll show you that here. So I'll keep them separate. Some cool stuff I found. You guys have seen this. There was this little jewelry piece which turned out to be garbage, and so I'm going to throw that out. There was this, which is very interesting. Licensed chauffeur. This is from 1928. This is it, all cleaned up. Nice, very old piece of, New York history. And it's about 93 years old, so that's pretty exciting. Also, I was able to get
Canadian penny. So here's that. And the year on the Canadian penny is 1981. There were two silvers. There was this Mercury dime. The year is 1924. That was from the first hunt. And then from the second hunt, when we went to various locations, I got this 52 silver dime. The hunt for new locations continue. You guys have seen all the amazing things that we just pulled, and there's still so much more that we can pull. If you've made it this far, please hit that like button and leave a comment down below. It really helps out the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing with the notifications so you could always be tuned in when there's a new episode of the Detecting Zone.